Why did the majority of them end up coming from poor countries like India and Nigeria? It's because X.com pays you shit for very popular posts. It pays you very little. If you're living in Germany, if you're living in Poland, if you're living in the US, if you're living even in third world countries like Italy, it's not going to give you enough money to make a decent living. But if you live in a rural place, keyword rural here, in Nigeria, those $1,000, $1,200, if you were really huge, I think even up to $3,000, $4,000 a month that you can make from posting all the time could be life-changing. But if you are only looking at this economically, as somebody who now wants to make money off of random fucking posts on Twitter, what is your main thing? It's engagement. What gets the most engagement on a platform filled with American fascists? American fascist content. That is why thousands upon thousands of people took it upon themselves. Sure, there are state apparatuses in certain cases that do it. Sure, there are true ideological believers that do it. But most of the war accounts, herder white power brother accounts, more Europa for Europa's accounts, all of that shit is just capitalism following the profit directive. And it's so funny. It's fucked up, but it's funny because profit incentive said, you guys got to make very efficient accounts and we're going to pay you money. And the analysis to them suggested, what are efficient accounts on Twitter? It's racist accounts. So we have, as this one very eloquent chatter put here, very eloquently, I admit I kind of enjoy the irony. Western citizens have been fine with fascist policies exploiting other parts of the world for their own benefit, and now accounts from poorer nations are strengthening tendencies to bring fascism back to the imperial core so that they can get ad revenue and pay their bills, since imperial currencies have more purchasing power over there, etc., etc. Isn't that fucking fascinating? That is so interesting. And like basic analysis, like, oh, this is just Russia and China and India doing it's fucking this liberal garbage. We are unironically looking at a digital platform doing a fucking social experiment in front of our eyes where somebody bought a platform, said, now I'm going to pay you for posts, which motivated people to only care about engagement, which then led them to understand that the highest engagement is basically on racist shit, which then led them to post that racist shit all the time. It is a manifesto on why the profit directive, when left on its own, is idiotic, just causes damage, just pure damage. This was the closest we got to a fucking pure free market since the collapse of the Somalian government. Twitter, that spawned all of these fake accounts doing all of this shit, all of it is just free markets being a free market. I don't know why more people aren't excited about this. You could write books about this. This is just empirical evidence that we're correct.